Jon, bouncing back with a 2-0 win against Spennymoor Town at Croft Park. What did you make of the performance from the lads?
Excellent. To be honest with you, it's the kind of performance Fence has just said there to him. That's the bar, that's us. Because in possession we definitely showed what kind of side we are, but I think we've shown that all season. I think in spells we've shown what we're like without the ball, and today we were excellent without the ball against the dangerous side. Spenny are top for a reason. The players at the top end of their team score goals regular for a reason, and for a lot of the game we've completely nullified that. And created not just the 2 goals, we've obviously had another 2 or 3 really good chances. So all in all, at home, Bank Holiday Monday, after a defeat away on Saturday, we couldn't have asked for much more really.
And on the back of that defeat away at Buxton on Saturday, obviously a very quick turnaround from that. What do you feel changed from the lads in that performance coming home today at Croft Park to get the win?
It's hard to put your finger on stuff like that. I think we had a lot of chats on the way home on Saturday. It's a long journey home from Buxton. We had a few chats with some of the players. We had a chat with the staff, and we didn't put the 3-0 loss down to much more than we were a little bit flat. We were a little bit sloppy at certain parts of the game, but we definitely didn't deserve to lose 3-0. Was the general feeling. So it wasn't like massive wholesale changes and ripping the playbook up. It was about just reminding the lads of what they're capable of. Now with this lot, they're so humble and so professional that inside 2 days all they've thought about is winning this game, and you can see that in the way that they started, the way they were in the change room, the warm-up. They were outstanding. So not much has changed from our point of view. Yes, we tweaked the shape ever so slightly, but shapes don't mean that much to me and Graham. There's a lot of principles of how we do things, and today the lads literally to a T carried out everything we know they're capable of, and it'll be an interesting run, I think, in the season. If we can keep everybody fit and everybody sharp, that's what we're capable of.
Touching on a change of personnel, in goal, Dan Langley coming in for the absent Alex Mitchell. Obviously he's slotted in there with Harrow, I think it's Dawson, Jack Borden playing in front of him. How well do you feel he did today, coming in for a game of high magnitude against local rivals?
Yeah, and he's been there before himself, so there's that added little incentive for him. Dan did really well. He's a big lad, he's an imposing figure size wise, he's got good feet. I think we first 15-20 he maybe could have played a few more that we would normally expect, but I completely understand why he didn't. Our first game, again, like you say, a big game for him, but other than that, he's kept a clean sheet, he's punched when he needed to, he's caught when he's needed to, he's made saves, and he's played out, and he's played the passes and been a big part of that side. And then, like you say, the lads at the back, Harrow, Finn Cousin-Dawson was absolutely outstanding today in the centre, Bods, the 2 lads in midfield. Look, you could run through them all today, but yeah, it's important when you play against a side like that you keep that back door not only shut, but also keep your identity and play the way that we do. And I think you could look at those keeper and back 3 as a 4 and a 2 in front of them and say that they've all been outstanding.
A pretty gruelling weekend out the way, obviously back-to-back games, always tough on the lads. Scheduled training for Tuesday, obviously probably not going to be too much heading into that, but Thursday, what does it look like in preparation for Buxton away next weekend?
Well, obviously, what you would say is our home form's been outstanding, and the last 2 away games have been defeats. So we've obviously got to have a little look at that. We've got to have a conversation around how we approach Buxton. But again, there's no fear for us. The training session on Thursday will obviously be geared towards that, and obviously we'll be looking after their bodies after they've had 2 tough games. But again, this side's ready to go. So it'd be interesting to see. Maybe it's how we approach Saturday, whether we change or whether we stick to everything that we normally do. But right now, those lads are happy and they're confident, singing away to the music. So let's just enjoy this for now, enjoy the bank holiday, and move on and see what we do on Thursday.